So we're going to open the space now at the top of the room. We're going to check into our portal to the higher dimensions and higher realms. They're already coming in now. Bringing in the light from the higher realms into the top of our space. Allowing this beautiful liquid light to cleanse the space that we stand and lay in. Cleansing the space in the building, in the walls and the furniture. Cleansing the air, the quantum field. Releasing any cobwebs, gray or dark matter. As this light filters down through the building and into the ground, we are encircling our space in a beautiful golden bubble of light. This light goes fully around our space and the gardens and the cars, down into the ground, up into the sky, encircling our space with protective higher light. And bringing this light down into our energy fields. Cleansing away any dark or gray matter, black matter, cobwebs or attachments. In the mental field, emotional field, astral field, spiritual body being cleansed, and bringing this light down into the physical body through the skin. Light moving into the tissue of the muscles, skin and joints, connective tissue. Light moving in to the blood, to the organs, bringing this higher light into the heart and allowing the heart to pump the light blood through the body. Pulling this light down into the bones. Into the vertebrae. And into the nervous system. Bringing this light into all cells and into the waters and the sound. Bringing this intention deep into the cells, into all aspects of the physical body and energetic fields. Connecting our hearts with the heart center of the planet. Asking Gaia's heart to move up in support of us and this session. Feeling her loving, strong energy. Yes, the energy of the mother. Bringing this energy up. Until we are laying and existing in this energy, like being wrapped in a hammock of light from Gaia. And as we allow our energy to move up, we open the portal above us, utilizing the soul star chakra to move our consciousness up through the atmosphere into space. To our friend, the sun. We will rest at the portal of the sun for a moment as we call in our teams. Calling in Erin's galactic and soul families, her ancestors, past and future, her higher self, her angelics, the team of light that they work with, any beings who wish to join, adding energy, love, or consciousness to her journey. The fairies are asking to be invited. You are, of course, asking for us because you know we are already here. Taryn is calling in her team, her galactics, yes, her medical team is here and present. Soul, family, ancestors, past and future, meaning present. Ascended masters, angelics, and higher dimensionals. Above Rome, source energy beings, fairies, all present. As we all gather here at this portal in the sun, we begin to see this beautiful, magical door. Beyond this door is the magical space. We are showing Taryn images of fairy garden with a beautiful flowing river stream of light. You are all invited to step into the river in any kind of craft you like, or just floating in the river. Reminding you that this river of light has so much energy and vibration that it is a healing experience in itself. As you begin to and the stars. Anything else you see. As you float out and away into the new, into the unexpected or forgotten. Your journey begins. The colors are with you. The frequencies are rising. And yes, your astral selves are getting more expansive. energy that would like to be reclaimed can easily flow back towards the magnetic pull of your beautiful astral selves floating in this river of light. Around you as you float. Does any color come to mind first?
Violet.
Violet? Yes, this is perfect. The violet flower of light that is surrounding from the universal engineers. This geometry is filled with the intention of perfect alignment. The emotional and spiritual aspects are being shaped first. As these bodies expand and come into this alignment, the physical body, by its quantum entanglement, naturally aligns itself. The energy of pink light comes in to support the emotional body, like a pink flower within a larger violet shape. The fairies are adding sparkles This is your powerful connector between the spiritual centers and bodies and the physical and emotional bodies. The throat opens to allow the flow of energy from the lower centers to truly connect with the highest energy centers. You are bringing down or we could say through, the energy from these higher realms and dimensions into the space you occupy for the moment. Shifting and changing the third dimensional space, which is now almost completely fourth dimensional for you all here. Allowing the frequencies of higher light to become manifest in the quantum space all around you. Imbuing this energy into the air, plants, the furniture, beings, cats, floor, beds, all objects that you interact with. We are inviting this one here to utilize this beautiful language of the families of light when she is interacting with her cat friends and plant and flower friends. She may also use this language of light into the waters that she drinks and bathes in. They talk back with her through the telepathy, and she will enjoy the conversations very much. It's funny because those around you who do not speak your languages have been waiting for a long time for all of you to speak with them and hear them in the way they talk and communicate, for they have many languages that they speak. We are bringing you the Syrian connection now with the cat beings. The Syrians are your planetary protectors. We should say one of your planetary protectors. They carry so much of the high frequency galactic light within their bodies and consciousness. They are in constant communication with the dolphins and whales, for they come from a similar place.
Keep getting, hey Uriel, I need to talk to you.
Uriel, okay, we see Uriel. Would you like to speak through us, or would you like the one who is Sarah to join the speaking? This is a question for either of you.
I'm getting that I'm supposed to have a conversation with Uriel through Sarah.
Is Sarah comfortable with this?
Yes.
This feels like a friendly check-in.
We are opening the energy of the flame. The flame of the source one is Uriel. Uriel coming to Sarah. Sarah may just say things on her mind or answer questions. Do you have questions for this one?
I want to let you know that you're ready to bring his energy forth and more truly and fully into you. You've been holding it back and at bay. It's okay, you don't need to be afraid of it. It's strong, it's powerful, but so are you.
I just let go of a lot of resisting. So really letting go of that and tapping into this field that we are three are in.
This one speaks in much frequency. This is why the sounds often come out in song. As the voice recognizes itself, the embodiment becomes stronger.
Feel Raphael open, support, and heal the parts that do not believe that you are fully able to embody
the flame in your heart and hands to move upwards into the throat. The throat and mouth relaxing with this beautiful flame.
Chakra, the flames in your hips are so powerful. Learning to let them shift up through the heart and the mind will help you align. It's easier for you to align because the flame starts from your root. It's so powerful. It will flame up and like a flower through your chakra system. Once you let this fire flow, your alignment will be there.
Is this just an allowing, or is there something more I need to do?
Learning to embrace this energy, appreciating your ability to hold stability in your life and others. Reflecting on that will help spark this fire. Standing feet flat on the ground, asking Gaia's energy to come up through your feet will also help spark this energy. It can happen in a moment. Visualize the pillar of light from the center of the earth through the feet, up your chakra system and into the galactic sun. Will spark out your chakras in all directions and will give you what you are looking for. You have influenced so many people in your lifetime. This energy will give back to you tenfold. We thank you immensely for the work you've done and the effortless giving to someone else. This effortless energy comes back to you.
My message to you is to hold what you're feeling now. It never needs to leave you. You're still sovereign. You're still yourself. But this energy is truly a part of you and in you and of you. And you are worthy of it. There's nothing more you need to do. You do not need to deserve it. You are it.
Yeah, it feels like a very old energy, and I'm just unleashed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw a blue flame.
He's very grateful with his whole heart that we were here today. Thank you, Erin and Taryn and Sarah, for invoking this in Sarah in particular.
Well, that was good. What about me?
It was graded with Erin and talking about Raphael. They're funny. They're all gold buds laughing.
I get this brotherly energy. But like, because they're infinite time, it's like not like brothers like we think of on this planet, but like just this, they have this eons old connection, and it's just like they like it when they get to come together and talk, see each other, experience each other.
I'm seeing the 4 angels, the Archangel archetypes, standing in a circle, holding hands facing inwards and leaning forward a little bit, and this light, like a diamond sun, is above them, and they're creating an opening, like a portal. As they look down, this light comes through and moves downwards through the dimensions between the 4 of them, and then when one energy is needed, the one leans forward a little bit more, like pops his head through the looking glass and does things, and then stands up, and then another one can do, and this time we're all leaning forward together with our heads together in a circle, looking down through the dimensions and sending this energy through our eyes.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so. It was interesting that while you were
Okay.
talking, even though Rage isn't here, like I feel like the Sword of Truth is kind of standing in for that energy between the 4 of us that we all
really
bring
cool.
in.
Yeah, original like source light that they're weaving down through all of the dimensions. And if we look up and open it, the dimensions between us and them disappear, and the light can just come directly down instead of boop, 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 And if we think of ourselves low on this low 3rd dimension, trying to get to the 4th dimension, then it creates these layers that are unnecessary. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a little more. We told you the vibration was very high. This feeling of the swimming, the floating in water, this is your intended state of being. The weights and gravity and heaviness of the lower dimensional experiences are falling away. With these closing of loops, as you say, each one that closes is like a little weight that drops off. You could picture it like a stone falling to the bottom of the river and then allowing itself to have its own experience. It does not need to stay connected.
I'm getting that's a message for Taryn as much for Erin.
Yes. All of these messages are for all of you, and they resonate at various times to varying degrees. You are all working together to create a new geometry of light structure, crystal lattice work. It's similar to what Erin saw in her session being built. These crystalline light structures are the new blueprints of relationships you are moving into now. With each of these rotations up the spiral, your light gets brighter and more vibrant energy, and it begins to, as the person says, become contagious. While you go about your experiences, this energy transforms all space, all time and beings within your circles of light. We say to you now, the ones who don't. Thank you. I think she was speaking light language though.
It did sound like it. They're coming through very strong.
We are laughing with you as we say many of your languages were originally light languages. Many of the original languages sound more like song. These are based on this language of light.
The language of the trees with the wind moving is a language you can tap into and speak in the wind, and your voice will transmute with the wind, and the wind will transmute your energy.
Yes. sea of consciousness. This reminds you all that there is no separation between anything, for it is all quantum light filaments of conscious creation. All of the energies that do not resonate in these fields of growing light are moving away from you now. They are going to a place that is perfect for them in love. This place will help them and support them as they continue their journey. We ask you, if you can, to let them go. Do you have any questions for us?
Is it important for me to connect with the women I was supposed to see on Sunday?
The woman?
Women? It's a group of women.
We are feeling into this question now. We say to you that the importance of anything is only to support your high vibration. If there is a divide in your consciousness about whether to do this or that, this is something to be reconciled. Look into the experience you would like to have and create this for yourself. As you know, you are the creator. This may be the experience you would like to have to answer some questions, but no experience is truly necessary or not. Would you like to have this experience?
Not at this time.
Then we say, not at this time. It really is as simple as that.
Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome.
See this beautiful. I think it's your fairies.
No.
It's different though. It's at night. The woods are dark but lit up with all these different. It's almost like
city and the trees.
Yeah.
What they're celebrating.
This is beautiful. The fairies have come out to play with these ones, and we show the fairies as quite multi-dimensional. You have your concept of the elemental fairies on this planet. In the fourth and fifth dimensional energies, many cultures have seen and played with them. They are the representation and reminders of the high-dimensional fairies. The ones that you are working with now, we have explained that we come from the above realm. We use this term because this is the first one that Taryn found. And for now, it sticks. They are like little sparks of the original light of the creator energy. They are the close friends of your angelic and archangelic teams. The archangels hold a very large and broad energy of light that they project down to the humans. For the humans need a large energy to help them transition. The fairies are the higher, not correct, no, not the right word. They are the
Metaphysical representation.
yes. They are more of the actual creation energies as they come in the tiniest quantum way to build new creations. They work with the engineers. And the engineers create the blueprints. Anytime you need your upgrades or your blueprint shifted, the engineers use the fairy light to create these. This beautiful forest city of light with the fairy firefly energies is a vision we gave to Erin to show the new blueprints of Gaia. The cement cities will crumble in the crumbling, and the forest fairy light cities will begin to rebuild themselves. You are the engineers of this, and you are working with the third eye and the fairies and the angels and the engineers, and to some extent the galactic families who can help with the technologies. They will be of service soon to help you break down the old structures so that Gaia can return to her more original, powerful state of growth and life. As this happens, you will be the ones creating the new structures and gatherings. These gatherings are coming in now, such as the one you are participating in at this moment. They will continue to grow and shift and upgrade as the frequencies of the gatherers align. We ask you to stay true to your deepest feelings of discernment and alignment regarding these gatherings. You are never in danger or any of these things that are quite made up. But you do have the power to create exactly what you want and should not feel any desire to settle for something less. The pants that you wear represent what your friend Uriel was speaking of. We will add a little bit to this. The colors align so beautifully with the lower centers. This is like the fire of Gaia moving up from the earth with the colors of fire and the flower plant energies. They grow from this lower center and they feed the energy. We might suggest, if you want to play, to add colors that you do not expect on the top, such as the blues, greens, purples. The energy is rising. The strength of the lower energies we will use the term deeper energies. These are rising. They are feeding the frequency and allowing for the upgrades and connections. Through the throat, you will bring all to life. Your voice is acting like the beacon for all energies within your frequency matrix to come to the surface and manifest into the quantum space around you. This will build and build. You will have the transformations in your space, relationships, and life through this powerful use of your voice and language. We love the metaphor of the tongue, as the tongue was wrapped in a lower energy that was trying to block this one. This was placed on her by previous lifetime experiences. She agreed to have this experience in this lifetime of coming in with the tongue tie. This was only so that she could make the choice to untie and to release, knowing that this power would come in to transform all in her and those around her. We give her the most gratitude for this choice, for this loop ending and the new freedom beginning to burst into light and life.
At this time, I would like to release any contracts that he feels he is carrying for me, whether he knows of them or not. He has carried much of my burden, and he no longer needs to do that. I release him of that. He took on more than he should have for me.
Yes, he is incredibly powerful. He is a magical being. We see him as a embodiment of love. We are... Sorry, Taryn is feeling the emotions. We love him so much. And we are so grateful that you brought him forward. This release that you are manifesting now will set his power free. He will never leave your field, for he is you and you are him. The freedom freedom that he feels from this will be potentially a little scary for him at first. This is wonderful. In this way, he will move.
Was meant to be a protector in this realm, and it was very important for his journey to protect this one. It was part of his journey for his purpose on this planet for this lifetime, and he is in great gratitude for the experience, for himself and for all. It lit up his protector being this and expanded his being.
The space within both Erin and that was connected through this. Oh, we would like a new word for cord, but that will do for now. This space will be filled with light. Do you see a color that you would like?
It's just a beautiful white golden light.
Well, thank you. That is the Gabriel energy.
Within him, it's a deep golden emerald. It's a deep emerald light.
Golden emerald light. Do you see this in a particular place in your or his body?
The upper sacral and lower solar plexus chakras. It covers both. And he hasn't had full access to it because he gave too much away.
We ask its higher self if he would like to release this now
And reclaim what is his.
and reclaim what is his. We invite him to bring in this emerald green light to mend and open his sacral and solar energy. If his higher self would give him the message to take a deep breath and breathe in this light.
I would like to apologize to you that you felt you needed to give me so much. You're so worthy of love, and without having to give so much. You being you. Is magical and magnificent and worthy of love. And I'm sorry if even a moment where you didn't feel that was the case. contracts that you felt. They are complete. I'm here to support and love you, but our contracts are complete.
Complete. The engineers come in, they work with him quite a bit. They overlay a new blueprint. This blueprint is the sovereign and the openings that were giving energy and holding energy for this one. These openings are now mended. There is so much light in this being. We will, with his permission, of course, work with him to embody this new blueprint. As he does this, he will spark much light all around him. We add to this a protective layer for his comfort. And we say to this one, your contract with